Man, it is a shame that the Canucks have one of the best players in the NHL right now, and on top of the media, which I believe has just become insufferable at this point, some of the people, not going to name drop anyone specifically, but just cannot stop talking about a specific event. And I thought Quinn Hughes handled that interview really well today. I don't think he should have to be answering stuff like that in the first place. In my opinion, that's ridiculous. But on top of that, he is having to put on his back one of the most incapable groups of defensemen that I have ever seen in my life. It's not enough that they can't defend in their own zone. I don't think that a single shot from a defenseman that's not named Quinn Hughes actually got through to the net. It was either blocked or wide or way over the net. And where that becomes an even bigger issue in this game particularly is that you had a goalie who is making his season debut. I think he's played 3 games in his NHL career, and you would think that the Canucks, knowing this information, would be peppering him with shots all game, but it just wasn't enough, and it wasn't coming from enough players. Because I'm going to be honest, everything that did get through was going in. This goalie is cheeks, man. He was not good at all. We scored 4 goals on him today. Don't even try and tell me he had a good game, because let's be honest here, there's a reason why the Oilers are saving Ullmark for tomorrow. I hate to say it, but if the Oilers were playing this guy, they would have scored 10 goals, and the Canucks could have as well because they have the talent, but it just didn't show up from enough places. Also, before I start the recap, I'm sorry this is taking so long, this team does not want to backcheck for shit. And you know what, Lankinen didn't have his best game today, but how much support is he actually getting? The Canucks lean on him way too much, and the standard at this point for him to actually have a good game is to make 10 plus highlight reel saves a night. So Lankinen is one of the last guys that I'd be blaming on the Canucks. Just wanted to point that out. But with that being said, let's just jump into the recap. Early into the game, and it's Claude Giroux who gets on the end of this shot here, tips it home as he gives Ottawa an early 1-0 lead. Then the Sens get a power play. Gaudette with a chance here, goes off the crossbar. They get a couple more opportunities, but the Canucks are able to fend it off. And then Danton Heinen with a very soft play on the puck, loses it, and the Sens are in 2-on-1. Shane Pinto puts it by Lankinen on the open cage. This is honestly close to a scratchable offense from Heinen here. If Höglander did this, he would have gotten exiled. Anyways, 2 minutes to go, and Quinn Hughes realizes no one else is going to do anything offensively, so he takes the puck down the near boards, puts a perfect pass on the tape to Besser, who puts it in, makes it 2-1. And in the final minute, it's Quinn Hughes again from the point, puts it in short side, and ties the game up at 2. Big relief going into the second period. Early in the second, it's Quinn Hughes again with a perfect pass over to Sherwood here on a bit of a break, but it's stopped by Merrilainen. After that, Hughes gets tripped, play goes on. Myers is found one-on-one with Pinto, and Pinto just dances around him, puts it by Lankinen. This is just not the best defending, but anyways, later on the Canucks are able to answer back, and guess what? It's Quinn Hughes again with the shot here, puts it on net, it's saved by Merrilainen, but on the rebound, DeBrusk tips it home and ties the game up. The Canucks right after get a power play, a chance to go up for the first time in this game, but somehow with a man up, the Canucks lose their checks. And it's a nice passing play, but honestly, either Besser or Miller should have picked this guy up earlier. Besser just got there a bit too late. Very annoying one to give up. In the third, Sherwood in with a good chance, outweights Merrilainen, but can't get it by the Ottawa defender Thomas Chabot, who picks it up off the line. That was a close call. In the final 5 minutes, though, it's the Canucks who finally get the equalizer. It's Suter here with the shot, and Besser gets the rebound, puts it by Merrilainen, and it's 4-4. Under 2 minutes to go, and Juleson takes one of the most undisciplined penalties I have ever seen. Takes a double minor. It was extremely brain dead. Luckily, though, the Canucks gave it off, and Giroux also took a penalty which offset it. So going into overtime, it was 3-on-3, and not even 15 seconds in, it's Sanderson who breaks in off of a pass from Stützle, and he slides it by Lankinen to win the Senators the game. It was Miller who failed to pick up his check, and that's what led to the goal. Pretty brutal look for him, honestly. I don't really know what to say about it. I'm kind of tired of rewatching this game. It was pretty painful to watch, so make sure you give me your thoughts in the comment section down below. We can discuss it there. The Canucks are back in action against the Sharks on Monday night, the 23rd of December, right before Christmas. So yeah, man, thank you all so much for watching. This was a brutal game to watch, even though the Canucks made it close. The defense needs serious saving. I said it in my last video, I'll say it again. But yeah, that's all from me. Subscribe if you're new. Peace out, and take care.